Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about a problem that has been driving me mad in small increments for the past few years. You heard that right, years. So many of you may remember the Orbeez Body Spa, this monstrosity of a chair that is basically just a regular lounge chair, but you can put a bunch of Orbeez in it, and then you can sit in it, and you will just end up being covered in Orbeez. Isn't that everybody's dream? So everyone probably remembers this version the most. I think this version was the most popular. It's purple and it's got the pink and the black. This version was also available, which I think this looks infinitely cooler. It's got like the clear on it that makes it look all cool and stuff because clear inflatable stuff is always cool. But as you're searching through these, there's one image that you'll always come across that makes absolutely no sense. And unfortunately, I'm now not finding it. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, so there's all these versions, right? Okay, it was somewhere. I literally had it pulled up before the start of the video. Are they trying to drive me mad? Let me just type in the actual Orbeez Body Spa. Okay, so you'll see all of these, right? And then there's this image right here. And this is something that has been driving me mad because I don't know if it even exists. Okay, this is an Orbeez Body Spa. It's obviously just an alternative version of the inflatable chair, but this is different. And this looks better, in my opinion. This looks like a much better design. Okay, so if we wait for Pinterest to load here, this is a much better design than the other one. The other one is a nice design, but it isn't super practical. In a lot of the reviews that you'll see average people doing, not like Time to Play Mag right over here, but in a lot of the reviews from average people, you'll see that like the Orbeez constantly fall out. For one, you can't sit in this thing without getting super wet. So like you gotta be in a swimsuit or something. But I mean, they're Orbeez. They're kind of, just little water soaked polymer beads. So like obviously you have the Orbeez here, but they can fall out this way. They fall out a lot in this chair. And that creates just a whole lot of mess. You don't want Orbeez falling out this way. The Orbeez don't fall out. And also you're actually like laying in Orbeez. I think whenever this idea was conceived of, it was like, oh, well, you can sit in the Orbeez and then it'll be like you can cover yourself in Orbeez. I know a lot of us, we didn't just want to sit on the Orbeez. We wanted to be like covered in Orbeez. Whereas that isn't really possible with this chair. With this chair, you're just sitting on top of them, and that's not fun. But with this thingamajig, you could totally be covered in Orbeez. Look at that. They're covering her, and she could totally add more if she wanted to. The problem, I can't find this thing anywhere. I cannot find any other versions of it rather than this, and I've Googled like 20 different things, and I don't know what else to search. But it's obviously like a real product, right? Like this isn't a parody. It's obviously a real stock image. And my question is like, what does the base look like? Look, there's even a cup holder. It's a freaking cup holder. I think this version looks so much cooler. And yet I have absolutely no idea how to search for it. Maybe if I just search Orbeez bath. Well, no, I thought if I searched up Orbeez bathtub, it would come up. But then you just get this whole mess where this dude like poured a bunch of Orbeez into his bathtub and ended up like clogging the drain, and it was a whole mess. And you see, if they had just mass produced this version, I think we could have avoided that in a lot of circumstances, So, like, where is this thing? That is my question. That is my call to Maya group. Where is this thing? Because it could have gotten canceled. That happens a lot of the time, So a lot of times toys get canceled and like they'll get through concept art and box art and like they'll just never be released because something happens and they go a different direction. But look at this Orbeez Body Spa Tub. Okay, let's try Googling that. So yeah, every few months I go and try to Google this, and I can't find anything on it except for this stupid Pinterest thing. And you might be like, where does the pin reference to? It references to Toys R Us, which has rebranded and now has nothing. And if we search Orbeez, and this happens a lot when you're looking for like old or nostalgic products, like obviously all they have is what's new. They don't have how the web page looked back then. I'm gonna try to use the Wayback Machine to see if I can see some of the other stock photos on it, but like this is absolutely driving me mad. So if you or someone you know has seen this Orbeez Body Spa Tub and has any information on it, please let me know. Thank you. Thank you.